Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is Throwback Thursday and I'm using two sets that have retired. The one is Beautiful Friendship and the other is So Sentimental. These were both some of my favorite sets when they were in the catalogs. And this is the card that we're going to make today. So what we need to do this is a standard North American card base. It's going to be a 10-fold card, a 5 1/4 by 4 piece of pear pizzazz, and then a 5 by 3 3/4 piece of basic white for the front. The stamps we're using the Wishing You Much Happiness Today and Always from So Sentimental in basic gray. And we're going to use this floral bundle from the Beautiful Friendship, and I'm going to double stamp it in polished pink and pale papaya. And then I'm using the set of 3 leaves in pear pizzazz. So I will get started on building the card. I'm just going to move some of these things out of the way so I have a little bit of room to work. So I'll leave the size there so you can see it. So I need this to be a landscape orientation. I'm going to start with the polished pink, and I'm just going to ink up my stamp and place it middle top half of the card, just like that. Then I'm going to turn the stamp over. I kind of 180 it, and I'm going to stamp in the bottom half like that. So I get that kind of mirror image. Now I'm going to clean off my stamp pad, or my stamp, because I've gone with a darker color. I definitely need to clean it before I go into a lighter color so I don't muddy my ink pads. So then I'm going to come in with the pale papaya, full strength again, and I'm just going to stamp it right over top like that. And what it does is it gives almost a 3D effect. You don't have to be absolutely exact, but as close as possible. So there we go. So that is the 2 tones stamping, and it's all first value. All it does is, as you place the stamp, unless you're using a stamp apparatus, it's almost impossible to stamp exactly in the same place. So it gives you kind of that 2-tone look. The next thing we need to do is we need to stamp the greeting in the basic gray. Wishing you much happiness today and always. And we're putting this in the middle like that. And I used the basic gray because I wanted it to show up, but I thought that the Memento black would be just a little harsh. Like, we're wishing you happiness, not, you know, slamming it at you. So I used the basic gray. And you can tell it dries a little bit lighter than what it first inks out at. So, and then with the leaves, I'm just coming in and branching them out. And you can make it as busy or as quiet as you like. So I'm going to come in and do the other side, just starting right in that kind of the V where the 2 images meet, and just coming out. And again, you can put them wherever you like. I opted not to put another one coming out because I really wanted to kind of focus on, it almost looks like it's kind of swirling like that mirror image, and I really wanted to focus on that. I popped another set of leaves in here, and that's pretty much it as far as the stamping goes. So then we just layer it up, and it's all flat mounted. You can add bling to this if you want to. You could add a ribbon bow maybe off to the side. I've opted just to leave it like this. I really, really like the effect, and you know, there's a certain simplicity to this card, and I really like it this way. It's got some white space so you can rest the eye, but it's got enough detail that it's interesting without any additional bling or anything. So I'm just lining this up, And you've seen me do this before in lots of videos. And when I was first doing videos, I explained it, and I haven't in a while. But when you're trying to center a card, like a mat on the front, you just line it up along one edge, make sure you're centered, and drop it down. And that way your pieces always stay centered. So thank you so much for watching this Throwback Thursday, where we use the Beautiful Friendship and the So Sentimental sets. And thank you for watching, and let's create together again soon.